Lexus parent Toyota has a long history of electrification, with plenty of hybrids and plug-in hybrids from each brand. But the RZ450e is the first all-electric Lexus. It's based on Toyota's own first EV, the bZ4X, but has a different motor setup, vastly different styling, and is larger. It slots between the NX and RX in Lexus's SUV lineup, and overall is an excellent first EV. With little to none of the quirkiness that plagues other EVs, the RZ balances innovation and comfort from its driving experience and usability. But it's not all perfect, and less range than key competitors is a problem. Here are 3 things that I like about the new RZ and 3 things that I don't. First, it gets high scores in the going and stopping departments. It's really zippy. Power feels almost immediate from a stop, and delivery is smooth. 2 electric motors make a combined 308 horsepower, and it also uses a 71.4 kilowatt-hour battery pack. All-wheel drive is standard. Braking is also smooth, which is something some EVs struggle with. Like other EVs, it has a regenerative braking system that helps capture kinetic energy that would otherwise be lost. But I could barely tell because the system is subtle, and the brakes feel natural and not lurchy, like in some EVs. While I like the brakes, I wish it had a one-pedal setup. Some EVs have a one-pedal setup that allows the accelerator pedal to control forward speed and braking, which is a handy feature that I like to use in traffic. This car's braking system is adjustable using the paddle shifters to dial up the strength, but I wish it did have that one pedal instead. Composed road manners are another highlight. With athleticism you wouldn't expect from an SUV this size, the RZ feels agile around corners and has a direct connected steering feel that really adds to its composed character. Ride can be a mixed bag, however. On the standard 18-inch wheels and tires, the ride is serene with ample isolation from bumps. It also comes with larger 20-inch wheels and tires. Avoid them. The 20s feel rowdier and translate too much of the road through the body for a more unsettled ride. The cabin is another high point. The RZ's interior is lovely. Everything feels well put together, and the look is minimalist without being boring. The overall effect is modern, classy, and really open and airy, and there's a couple of neat touches that I really like. Like the standard panoramic glass roof. It doesn't have a screen, but there's an available system that takes it from clear to opaque with the push of a button. Also neat is a light as trim element. Instead of the wood or metal paneling you see in traditional luxury vehicles, the shadow illumination system projects light and patterns onto the front door panels. It was difficult to see in the daytime, however. So what needs work? First, it has less range than some competitors. On models with the 18-inch wheels, the RZ has an estimated 220 miles of range. That dips to 196 miles with the 20-inch wheels. Its range falls short of a key competitor. A base Tesla Model Y has an EPA estimated range of 279 miles. Another competitor, the Audi e-tron, gets 226 miles of range. Second, it has longer Level 2 charge times than some competitors. It lags in terms of its Level 2 charging rate, which matters for home charging and lower-powered public charging. The RZ's onboard charger is rated at 6.6 kilowatts, which is on the low side, and means a full charge from empty at a Level 2 charger takes about 9.5 hours. The Model Y, by comparison, has an 11.5 kilowatt onboard charger and shorter charge times. Lastly, the RZ is likable, but it's expensive. It starts at around $60,000, which is well below an Audi e-tron, but also well above a base Model Y. And that price stings a little bit more because it's not currently eligible for the federal tax credit, which is $7,500, and it most likely won't be because it's made in Japan. In the recently overhauled and ever-changing tax credit program, vehicles need to be assembled in North America in order to qualify. The Model Y is assembled in North America and is currently eligible for now. This lowers its price considerably. While the positives of the RZ are numerous and significant, it's hard to overlook some key numbers: range, charge times, and price. Lexus has a goal of 0 emissions from its vehicles by 2035. And the RZ signals the future is bright for its further offerings. It just needs to work out a couple of things. For more about the RZ, what I like, what I don't, head to Cars.com for my full review.